He was once considered untouchable, but former Malaysian Prime Minister Najib Razak now faces the second of 4 trials, this time to answer 25 criminal charges of money laundering and abuse of power in relation to more than $500 million that prosecutors say was stolen from 1MDB, the state investment fund he set up in 2009. Najib is already on trial involving the transfer of $10 million from SRC International, a former subsidiary of 1MDB, into his personal accounts. He has denied any wrongdoing, saying the money was a donation from Saudi Arabia, most of which he's since returned. Allegations of Najib's involvement in losses at 1MDB surfaced when he was Prime Minister, but he was cleared by the police at the time and the then Attorney General. The case was reopened when a new government, led by Mahathir Mohamad, came into power in May 2018.
It represents a fulfillment of, for example, the new Pakatan Harapan government of Malaysia's electoral promise to the voters of Malaysia that they are going to go to the bottom of this 1MDB series of irregularities and scandals.
Najib's home and other properties linked to him and his family were raided last year. Police said they seized cash, jewellery, handbags and watches worth up to $270 million. 1MDB is also being investigated in other jurisdictions, including the US.
It isn't just those with direct links to 1MDB who've been charged. Prosecutors in Malaysia and the US have filed criminal charges against 2 former executives of Goldman Sachs. Malaysia is also going after the investment bank itself, which had helped to issue $6 billion in bonds meant to finance development in the country.
Prosecutors allege money intended for 1MDB was instead used on extravagant purchases, including a luxury yacht by one of Najib's associates. Last month, Malaysian prosecutors charged Najib's stepson, Riza Aziz, a co-founder of a Hollywood production firm, with money laundering, alleging he misappropriated $248 million linked to 1MDB. The Malaysian government, meanwhile, is also seeking to recover $5 billion worth of assets that it believes were bought with money stolen from 1MDB. Florence, Looi, Al Jazeera, Kuala Lumpur.